Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and good at home. My dear students, today we are going to begin a new chapter. Okay, and that chapter is very interesting, and you will love this chapter as you have to draw the pictures in this. Okay, this chapter is all about geometrical figures that we used to learn, that you have learned from uh, LKG, UKG only. Square, circle, rectangle, triangle. About these only in little bit depth we are going to read and we are going to learn. So now today we are going to start the new chapter, that is geometry. In the last class we have already completed time chapter, that is chapter number 18. Okay, in that chapter already I have explained you about time, how we used to read the time, how we used to convert the time, add, subtract, multiplication, division in time, and even the word problems. All these we have discussed, we have completed. Now we are with the new chapter. Okay, that is geometry. Let's see what we are going to discuss in this chapter. In geometry, when we are talking about, then in geometry we are going to talk about how we used to draw the angles. Okay, how the angles are formed, how the angles are measured. We are going to learn about the protector, we are going to learn about different angles, we are going to learn about point, ray, straight line. These all we have already discussed in standard 3, even though also we are going to discuss these things in much more. Okay, so we are going to discuss that much more. So you can see geometry, what it is, basic of geometry. We are going to learn about the basics of geometry, what the point it is, what is line is, what is straight line is, what is ray, okay, what is line segment. All these things we are going to discuss today. See, you can see the chart which I have drawn here. You can see in that chart, I have written geometry. Then point is there, line segment is there, plane is there, parallel lines are there, okay, lines are there, rays are there, intersecting lines are there, and perpendicular lines are there. We don't have to go through all the things right now. One by one we will discuss about all. Right now we are going to discuss about point, line, line segment, ray, and plane. This much we will discuss today. In the here you can see a plane is a flat surface. A plane is a flat surface. Okay, it extended infinitely in all direction. It has no boundaries. It can be infinite, means they can be extended anywhere. It can be extended anywhere. Okay, it doesn't have any boundary. It doesn't have any boundaries, so it can be extended, and it is a plain flat surface. It is the plain flat surface. As you can see, the square which I have drawn here, that is a plain flat surface. In the same way, a plain rectangle when we are drawing, so it is also a plain flat surface, and it can be extended infinite. Okay, it can infinite means there is no limitation. Okay, it can be extended till where we want to. See, a point indicates a position in a space. Okay, it has no length, breadth, or thickness. Okay, a point does not have any length, breadth, or thickness. Means a point can be drawn like this also, one dot, simple dot. That is also, this is also point, and this one is also point. So there is no length of a point, there is no breadth of a point, or there is no thickness of a point. Okay, a point, okay, you can see P, R, and S is written. So there three dots are given. Here you can see one dot, two dot, and three dots are given. These dots are known as point. So that point has been named with P, R, and Q. The name of these points has been given, that is P, R, and Q. So point P is there, point R is there, and point S is there. And you can see there is no thickness or no breadth or length is of point. Okay. See, point make a point, see what it is written, it is written here, a point marks, okay, marks of position. A small dot made by a sharp pencil on a plain sheet of a paper, the end of a pin, a corner where any two wall and the roof of a room met, suggests the idea of a point. A point, as we understand in a geometry, has no size, that is point. Okay, that point is don't have the point does not have any size, no length, no breadth or thickness. We name it we name a point by capital letters such as A, B, C, D. Always keep this in your mind when you are naming a point, whenever you are putting one point or whenever you are putting one dot, and when you have to give the name of this point, then always you have to give it in capital letter. You cannot use small a or you cannot use small b, okay, for denoting the point. Okay, this also you have to keep in your mind. In the same way, a line contains an infinite number of points. In a line, there are infinite number of points. What is a line? Okay, line is, you can see the picture which is drawn here. Okay, in that you can see two arrows are given and one line is being drawn. One straight line is being drawn and two arrows are given on both the sides. And in that line, there are 2 points, two dots are given. One is a P and one is Q. These two dots are called as point. Okay, these two dots are called as point. And what it is written, the symbol which is used, okay, for denoting a line is like this. You will put one line and both the side there will be arrow, and then whatever, like P and Q is one line, so you will write PQ or you can write QP. Okay, and this symbol you have to give upside. Okay, the symbol will show that name which you have denoted, it is of line, means you are denoting a line. Okay, and it can be read as line PQ or line QP. Okay, QP line it is not read. We don't used to read it as QP line. We used to read it as line PQ, or we can read QP line QP. Okay, either you read PQ or else you can read QP. When we are talking about line, my dear students, then a line don't have a fixed length. Okay, it does not have a fixed length. It can be extended. It does not have any starting point. Does not have any end point. It can be extended. Okay, it can be extended till where we want to, because it don't have any fixed length. Okay, like here, from here it is starting and here it is ending. Okay, it can go further also because it don't have any fixed starting and the ending point, it don't have. Okay, it is a straight line. Okay, and it don't have any starting and the ending point, and it can be extended further as much as we want. There are, you can see there I have put three dots in this straight line, A, B and C. These dot name, I have given the name of these three dots as A, B and C. So these three are the point on the straight line which I have drawn. So any 2 points on a line can be used to name it as such. Means any 2 points you can use to name a line. Like AB is also one line, CB is also one line, BC is also one line, CA is also one line, and AC is also one line, and BA is also one line. Okay, and for denoting a line, this symbol is necessary to give above the name. Okay, above the name of the lines which you have given, above that you have to give this symbol. Okay, see, it is what written. A line can be extended endlessly on both the sides. On both the sides, if suppose this is a line, it can be extended to both the sides because it don't have a starting and it don't have an ending point. Next, a line shown here is called the line AB, or can be written as AB like this. Okay, you can see the line which is drawn here. It can be written like this also, and it can be written like this also. The basic idea of a line is its straightness that is extended infinite in both the direction. Okay, that it is straight and that straightness can be extended, okay, to infinite in both the direction. Till where you want you can expand it. Okay, it can be extended. It cannot be drawn completely on a paper. You cannot draw a line completely on a paper. In practice only, a portion of a line is drawn and arrowhead are marked at its two ends, indicating that it extends infinitely in both the direction. Okay, it can be extended infinite in both the direction, and you cannot draw a line on a page completely, as it can be extended. The reason is that it can be extended, so you cannot say that this is the line which I have drawn that is complete, because it can be further extended. Only only the portion, okay, only the portion of a line drawn, okay, by the, like you can see this A and B which I have given and two dots which I have put in between these this line. That dot indicates that a line is drawn from A to B, so that can be indicated as A and B, and upside the symbol is given. This one symbol is being given. This symbol used to indicate that it don't have any end point or any starting point. It can be extended infinite. Okay, now we have line segment. A line segment contains a finite number of points. It is fixed between it is a fixed distance between two end on a line. It has two end point, means it has two end point, means starting point is also there and the ending point is also there, and that is line segment. It's not line. Okay, in line segment there is ending point and there is starting point, or there is starting point and ending. You can mark this starting point, you can mark this ending point, you can mark this also ending point, and you can mark this also starting point. Okay, but it has fixed length. Okay, it has fixed length, and that used to be denoted like if you are naming this line, like you have drawn this line segment from the starting, you have drawn from D until the E you have drawn. Okay, so you can name it as DE, and upside you will give this symbol. This symbol will indicate that it is a line segment and it starts from D and it ends at E. Okay, and it is not infinite, it cannot be extended because it has a fixed length. Okay, from the starting to the end point, we are knowing this, that this is only the length of this particular line. Okay, so that is called as line segment. You can read it as DE, okay, or you can read it as ED. Both is correct. Okay, you can see here the measuring scale which I have uh, open right now, this slide. In this you can see there one I have open one scale, and that scale is of 15 centimeter. From 0 to 15 it is written here. So the distance between two points is called the length of the line segment. The distance which we, like suppose if you are drawing one line like from here to here, it has, this is the starting point, this is the ending point, but what's the length of this, what is the length from the starting to the end? That can be measured with the help of the ruler, that can be measured with the help of the ruler, and that ruler will be put, okay, that ruler will be put from the starting to the end point, and then whatever the length you are getting, that will be the length of, like suppose the length of this one is 2 centimeter, so you will write 2 centimeter. This one you can see here in this ruler. I am telling you that from 7 to 8. Okay, from 7 to 8 you can see how many divisions are there. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then it is 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Means 10 divisions are there. Means total 10 divisions in a scale from 7 to 8, it is 1 centimeter. It is 1 centimeter. Here it is 5 subdivisions and here it is 5 subdivisions. Total 10 division, and that total 10 division completes 1 centimeter in a ruler. Okay, means if the length of a particular line is from 8, from 9 to 7, okay, from 7 to 8, then you can consider that the length of that particular line is 1 centimeter. Okay. Two subdivisions which is there, that is considered as 1 millimeter. In the same way these two, 1 millimeter. In the same way these two, 1 millimeter. In the same way these two, 1 millimeter. And like this only it used to complete 1 centimeter. Means two subunits complete subdivisions in the ruler completes 1 millimeter, and total 10 subdivisions completes 1 centimeter. See, one line is being drawn here. You can see in this, the distance between 2 points is called the length of the segment. Means, what does it mean? Suppose if it is written, measure the line x and y. The line is only given. This is a fixed line, and this is a line segment. It is given from x to y. It is okay. So what is the length of this? So you will put one side of a ruler on x, that is on the 0 you will put on the x, and the other side till where it is going, that is you can see here till y it is. So till y when we are measuring we are getting 5. Okay, we are getting 5. So you can read it as the length of this particular line segment is 5 centimeter. Okay, one side of the ruler you have to keep on 0, and the other side you can measure till where the line is extended. Okay, till there you will keep the ruler, and then you can observe till where it is, and accordingly you can measure and you can write that this is this much centimeter. Okay, you can see in this x is on 0 and y is extending little bit more than 5. Okay, it is extending little bit more than 5. So what you will read here exactly, it is not 5 centimeter, you will read it as 5.3 centimeter. You can see here 3 it is extending. Okay, and we are knowing 2. Okay, 2, when it is 2 then it is complete 1 millimeter, and it is right now you can see 1 2 3 4, it is 4 actually. So it is 2 5.2 centimeter. If one two subdivisions considered as 1 millimeter, okay, then if 4 is there then it will be considered as 2 millimeter. Okay, that will be added with the centimeter. You can see here it is written here that when this line is being measured then you have got 5.3 centimeter. One side of a ruler I have put on one side of the ruler I have put on x, and the other side I have seen that till where it is extending. So it is extending till 5.3. So the exact measurement of this x and y is 5.3. So you can write x and y equals to 5.3 centimeter. This is the exact measurement, okay, of this particular line segment. In the same way, you can see a line segment is a straight line that has a belonging and that has a beginning and an end. Okay, it has a beginning, starting, and it has an end. Okay, the line segment shown here is called as the line segment AB, or as written as this one. Okay, this is the symbol which we use to give above the line segment. Okay, this dash, one dash we used to put, okay, from where it has been started until where it is ending, because it has a fixed length so we can measure it. Now we have ray with us. What we have? Ray. A ray contains an infinite number of points. It has infinite number of points. A ray has one end point. It has one end point. Suppose this is the end point. E I am writing for end point. The other end of the ray is extended infinite. Means it has end point. Okay. Means one point is there from where we can say it is it is started, but it don't have any end point. Means it can be either it has one starting point, we can consider this is a starting point from where this ray has been started, and then it is going extended. Okay, it is extended, it can be extended till anywhere. Okay, it don't have an infinite fixed length. Okay, it can be extended. Okay, as you can see the sun, the rays of the sun, we are knowing the source of the ray is sun. From sun the rays are coming, but from which direction it is going, until how much length it is going, that we cannot measure. So that is one of the example which I have given of ray, that is ray. Okay, and the symbol which we used to give of ray is, suppose x and y is there. Now you will say, miss, there are 2 points, so it has a fixed length. No, it is not have a fixed length. Already it is written that it contains infinite number of points. It can contain infinite. We can write d here also, we can write e here also, and this ed will also be one line point, and this ey will also will be one line. So it don't have any fixed length. Okay, it can go infinite. So it has, if it is given, two dots are given, you can see one e, one x, and one y is given, xy is given. So that will be denoted as xy, and one dash will be put upside, and then arrow will be given to one side, because it has one end fixed point, one fixed point from where it is, where you can see from here it is arising, from here it is coming, but it don't have any fixed length till where it is it is infinite. Okay, you can see here also, as I have already told you that you can do, put infinite number of points in an in on the ray. So you can see here A is also 1 point, here B is also 1 point, C is also 1 point, and it can be extended more. You can extend this or more, and then you can put E also 1 point, F also 1 point. So this can be extended because it don't have any fixed length. So it can be extended, and the much it will be extended, the much point you can put. Okay, so here in this one you can see AB is 1 point, and AB is one ray, and BC is one ray. Okay, so that can be denoted by putting this arrow upside of the points which we have written. This table shows you the things which we have completed. Okay, now we will read out this and we will see. Like line segment. We can draw a line segment on the surface of a paper. This can be drawn, but when we are talking about line, this can be drawn. Means we can draw a line segment on a surface. In a line, we cannot draw a line on a paper, but can only represent it. But we can represent it, but we cannot draw it on a paper. Next, array. We cannot draw a ray on a paper, but only represent it. In line and ray, in both cannot be drawn on the paper, but can be represented. Whereas in line segment, it can be drawn on the paper. Next point. A line segment has definite length because it has a starting and ending both the points. A line segment has two end point, means it has a starting, beginning, and it has an end point. So that is why it is written two end point it has. A line, now we are going to line. A line does not have a fixed length. It don't have any fixed length. It can be extended because it don't have any starting point, it don't have any end point. It can be extended in both the direction. Okay, a line does not have end point, it don't have any end or any starting point. Whereas in ray, a ray does not have a definite length, it don't have a definite length, because from one side it can be, we can measure that from here it is starting, but we cannot measure till where it is extending. So we cannot say that ray is of this length. Okay, a ray has only one end point, it has only one end point, so you cannot say that where till where it is going. Okay, next, the third last one. The above line segment is represented as a line segment AB and can also be represented as BA. Okay, it can be means in both way you can read it. Either you read AB, okay, or you can read BA also. And how it can be represented? It is a line segment, so you will put one dash upside. This is the symbol. Next, in a line, the above line is represented as line AB. It can also be represented in the same way BA. Okay, in both the ways it can be represented. You can see it is a line. It does not have a fixed length. It does not have any fixed length. It can be extended in any of the direction. So the dots which we are putting, the points which we are putting in that line, that will denote the length. Okay, like you can see, A I have put here and B I have put here. So from here to here, whatever the length will be, okay, that we can measure and we can write this is the length of this particular line, although it don't have any fixed length. Okay, so AB, and then we will give one dash like this. From both the side it will be like this, both sides arrow will be given because it don't have any fixed or starting length. Next, the above ray represent only as AB, means in line segment, in line you can represent in reverse also, like AB can be represented BA, and in the same way AB can be represented as BA in line also. But in ray, when we are talking about AB, if you are right, if AB is the starting point and B is extending, okay, is the A, if suppose this is the starting point and it is extending to infinite, then you have to represent it as AB. You cannot represent it as BA because one side is only fixed, another is not fixed, so you cannot write it B. Okay, so that will be represented as AB, and upside it will be given like this, one side arrow will be given. These are the symbols which I have written here. These points you will learn and you will keep this in your mind. This will help you out to do this exercise. That's all, my dear. Thank you, everyone. I hope you all have understood whatever I have explained. And I think that you will go through it. You will watch the video nicely. You will see whatever I have explained about line, ray, and line segment, plane figure. And then through the examples, through the things which I have explained, you will be able to do this exercise properly. That is all today for today. Thank you, everyone.